Happy birthday, Praise. Happy birthday. Are you happy? How old are you? 22. In the next few years, you should be preparing to leave my house, okay? In the next few years, you should be preparing to leave my house. Few more years to stay. No. If you need the security to throw you out, I'll do it. Praise is gone to school. Like I've always said, I have another baby inside. I'm afraid of Wendy, to be honest. Right now she's still sleeping. So I'm going to go in, take my baths, and so I'm going to Karina Cakes at Osu to pick up Praise's birthday cake. This thing here, don't mistake it, it's not a car key, it's our house key, okay? I'm hoping to go pick Praise up myself today at school because she comes back home really late. Sometimes she gets home as late as 5:30 and she has lots of homework to do, which leaves me broken. I feel bad for her, but there's nothing I can do. Right now I cannot go to her school every day and pick her up and then take her to the school. It's going to be too expensive for me, so that's why I made that decision of a bus, the school bus for her. Pickup time is so good. They pick her up early, but coming back is like a whole day on the road because they have to go drop other kids before they get here. Because Praise is not physically able like other kids, I would have asked her to be coming back with the neighbor's kids, but I don't want to inconvenience anyone because Praise will be needing a lot of help to get into the car. She'll be needing help just in case there's any issue on the road. She'll not be able to look out for herself. So that is why I asked her how she feels about coming back that late every day with the school bus, and she told me she likes the school bus idea, that she not come for her. She liked the fact that she gets to see places on her way back and going, so I should allow her. She enjoys riding in the school bus. So yeah, that is that. So I'm excited. Okay, I hope you're happy for me. You see, my daughter and I, we have gone through hell in the hands of, in this world. I've had people told me to kill my daughter. The first time I left her with my mom, a lot of people in the village advised my mom to not give her food again, that if she stopped feeding her, she's going to die. And then I will rest, everybody will rest. But thank God for my mom, of course. If you spend time with Praise, you will know that she's lovable, she's likable, she's very intelligent, she's beautiful inside of her heart. You know that she's intelligent. You just want to love her. My mom, God forbid, my mom would never do that. So when I got back home and my mom told me, I cried, I became afraid. I was like, okay, I hope one day they don't do something nasty to my girl. But thank God we are here today. Nobody's thinking about that again. They have seen that. Yeah, I know there's an elderly woman in my village that she asked me, my daughter speaks English. Back then, the first time her dad returned us to my village, the elderly woman asked me, do your daughter speaks English? And I said yes. She's okay. Definitely she does not speak pidgin English. I said, I don't know. The woman said she does not speak pidgin English, so she's going to tell me something, to tell me what she wants to tell me. So she was now telling me that I should find a way to abandon this baby and go look for a life. That this kind of kids, they have a way of holding you back. You know what? I felt bad that day, terribly, because this particular elderly woman has a physically challenged daughter. Her first child ever is physically challenged, and then because of that her marriage ended. She was thrown out of her home because her husband called her a witch. So she told me she don't want me to go through that also, and that so if she hadn't been smart, she wouldn't have other kids. I legit see how they maltreat that lady. Like, I know how they maltreat her. They will beat her up even in her old age. That's her physically challenged daughter that is also an adult now, they will beat that woman up. Her other kids will maltreat that woman. So I told her she's definitely not the one I'll be taking advice from, so she should leave me alone. I was kind of rude that day. I needed to be rude so that she can leave me alone, so she won't be holding that conversation with me next time. I never gave up on my daughter, never, ever, ever, until I met a woman on Facebook. Her name is Chichi Ilo, who is a lawyer and married to a medical doctor, stays in the United States of America. I'm going to try and insert her picture somewhere on the screen. When she saw my story on Female on Things, I don't know if you know what that is. If you're a Nigerian or any African woman, you know what Things is. Things is a group on Facebook that has only women as members, and they share their stories. So one day I shared my story, and I had a lot of people reached out to me from all around the world, and they wanted to share their stories, but they can't come out openly because they're afraid. So that woman noticed me, and then she encouraged me. She told me, oh, she had written a book, which she sent me the copy to read. After reading that book, I used to believe in my daughter, but the level of my belief in her went even higher. So she haven't lived with disabilities all her life, and then still being a mom of 4 boys, married to a medical doctor, a lawyer by profession. And what am I? Me that has 2 legs and I'm able. What have I done with my life? Nothing. Okay, she told me if I invest on my daughter's future, if I invest on her education, she's going to yield me good fruit. So if I try to make her work and it doesn't happen, I should forget it and focus on sending her to school and giving her the best. And I think that's the best advice so far. This story is getting too long. I'm going in to prepare. I'll see you at Osu. Bye.
G to the A to the double B-Y. There are many times you feel not right, tossing and turning through the night. As the day goes by, you seem like you're searching in the dark, but when the darkness turns to light, all the tossing and turning through the night. As the day goes by, seeming like you're searching in the dark, but when the darkness turns to light, all the troubles fade away to nothing. Honey, trust me, everything's gonna be okay. Obana mission, Obala Kedada, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Little baby, hold on. Darling, hold on. Everything's gonna be alright. We have come very far to lose the smile on our face. The love we share, none compares to the one we have in heart. The game has just begun. It's not too late to win at the end. Kani mokola kabo anyami, both train and hold on. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be
Because my house is far from here, I don't want to use Uber. I'm going to take a taxi. so I can negotiate price. I'll see you guys later. Yo, so guys, update. I'm going to the school to pick her up. Don't get me wrong, guys. Okay, I've been to my daughter's school before. Okay, like twice. The first time was when I went to do inquiries. The second one was when I went to make payments, got her books and her uniforms. I met her teacher that day because she was called to the administrator office. I know, yeah, I met her. So that's all I know about the school. So today is officially my first time in her classroom where my daughter is learning. So this is like what I saw there is a perfect definition of conducive learning environments. I think now I understand why I paid that much, And to be honest with you, maybe we'll do a live update to give you guys update about my daughter's improvement in this school and the report that her teacher gave me that made me blush all through. I feel so good. All right, so guys, for the sake of privacy, because the other kids that are coming, I want to protect their privacy. So we are ending the vlog here, okay? This is all we can share with you regarding the birthday. All right, thank you so much. I love you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.